Hi everyone, welcome back to today's episode of News Commentary. Okay, so this is episode 4. I know it's been a long time since I did the news commentary episodes because I've just been very busy and not many newsworthy articles. Okay, yeah, and today's topic will be about integrated shield plans and critical illness. Okay, so integrated shield plans, if you don't know what are they are like add-ons on your Singapore MediShield. Okay, so there are plans that you can buy and top up on your MediShield to stay at wards such as A-class or like private hospital lah. I mean, with COVID ongoing, all the hospitals are like super crowded, so best if you can get a private integrated shield plan. Okay, so let me share some articles that the Straits Times has posted about the integrated shield plans. So let's go. Okay, so this is the first article. Cancer patient ends up with 33k bill after insurer refuses to pay for drug. Okay, so this sounds like a very bad thing, right? Like saying you buy insurance and then you cannot claim. Okay, let's go into details why. It's been one blow for another for housewife. Okay, 45-year-old diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. Insurer refused to pay for new drug that her doctor deemed most suitable for treatment. So she suffers from cancer of a bile duct, and by the time it was diagnosed, it had spread to her liver. So make things worse, her form of cancer tested positive for a protein called the HER2+, which enables it to spread more rapidly. So this kind of malignancy is found in just over 6% of bile duct cancer, or roughly 1 in 3,500 of all cancer cases. So she's at stage 4 and she wants to control the cancer because she's a mother of a 15-year-old girl and she discovered she had cancer last year. Is it last year? No, sorry, 2 years ago in June. So her first reaction is, my daughter is so young, what's going to happen to her? So her only symptoms were like bloating So occasionally I have some bloating as well. There's no pain. First she put down to overeating, lack of exercise. Then after that she going to see doctor. Okay, so started chemo as first choice, but unable to stop the spread Okay, so no standard treatments beyond this. So her doctor, who has a clinic at Mount E, started on immunotherapy to boost her body's immune response. This is unlike chemo Okay, so he has a shield plan with GE as a rider. So both doctor and patient did not think it will be a problem having this treatment, which is double of chemo. So to the shock, the insurer refused to pay for the new drug, which costs about 8,000 per session. So as you know, right, there is various fields in the integrated shield plan that states what exactly is covered. It's not all treatments are covered. Okay. So anyway, she just have this bill So the rest of the article I will not go through. So basically, it means that there are usually many out-of-pocket costs that integrated shield plans do not pay for. So in the event you get CI, there are just some stuff that are not paid for Okay. So next one. This is the news about like integrated shield plans will only cover MOH approved outpatient cancer treatment from 2023. So there are limitations to your integrated shield plan Please make sure that you have adequate CI coverage. Okay, so let's just show you what they are saying. So MOH has come up with a list of clinically proven and cost-effective cancer drug treatment. Okay, so same list will apply to all IP sold and renewed from April 2023. So even you buy the OIP or whatever, it doesn't matter. Once you renew from the next year, only these drugs will be covered. So if you only buy IP and never buy any critical illness plan, right, it will not. You will have to expect a lot of outpatient bills that you cannot be paid using your IP plan, and then you will be faced with a lot of expenses Yep. Okay, so I mentioned this another article that shows that having an integrated shield plan and rider may not always guarantee a peace of mind. So about 70% of Singaporeans have integrated shield plan. This is quite shocking. Only 70% of Singaporeans have integrated shield plan. What about the remaining 30%? Okay, never mind. almost 2 in 3 have bought riders, okay? And this does not always guarantee a peace of mind. So insurers can refuse to pay for treatments. There are exclusions to all medical insurance, does not cover pre-existing conditions, and if you don't fully declare your medical conditions, they can be denied coverage. Okay, so aside from that, exclusions can vary depending on insurance company. Important to read the fine print, which can change each time you renew your coverage. Okay, some insurers do not cover for pioneering medical and surgical techniques, which is usually what is necessary in treating aggressive form of cancers lah. Yeah, so palliative and rehab care may or may not be covered. Okay, so need to check with your insurer. And there are changes to cancer treatment that will kick in from next year. Just now I showed you the article. This one, integration plans will only cover MOH approved one. Okay. Okay, so this why IP is provided by private insurance and why MOH mandate what they can cover, because it's linked to MediShield. I told you it's built onto MediShield, right? Yeah. So the moral of all this article story is CI coverage is very important. Integration plan is simply not enough in the event of critical illness and to cover your bills. Okay, so just some reasons why CI coverage is important. It can be used in any way that you wish to, and anyway, 1 in 4 people will get critically ill in their lifetime, and more are surviving it. Even like people with no family history, a lot of people are getting CI. Okay, so just to share, I had a junior, very fit, all passed away due to cancer. Okay, so rising cancer among the young, you can see. Yeah, so cancer is a by chance thing. Rising trend in strokes among 15 to 29 years old. Yep. Okay, so other reasons why CI is important: to pay for critical medical services not covered under the traditional IP policies that I mentioned. So other than that, also to pay for your daily living expenses. Your savings, right, are for retirement and other purposes. It's not meant to be paid for all these critical illness expenses, okay? So if you are unable to return to work, needs to pay for all this. Okay, to enable the critically ill to focus their time and energy on getting well instead of working to pay their bills. So there's articles saying your happiness can affect your rate of recovery. Okay, so it's also to take care of your dependents. It's a love thing lah. You love people and then you buy insurance. Okay, so take care of dependents, preserve your family's current standard of life. So also got studies saying Singaporeans are living longer but spending more time in ill health. So what's important? Multi-pay CI plans, because once you get one CI, it's more likely that you will get a second CI. So if you didn't know, Lee Hsien Loong has 2 cancers, lymphoma and prostate cancer. Okay, so maybe you can go search it up. Okay, long-term disability care insurance is also important. Okay, why is it important? Because of this transportation expenses, purchase of home-based medical equipment, special assistance, hiring domestic worker, etc. So terminally ill patients or simply need a restful place to recuperate can use these funds to take a vacation with friends and family. So all this can help in recovery as well. So what are 5 important things to know before getting a critical illness plan? What exactly you're covered for, so varying levels of coverage, early stage, late stage, that kind of thing. How long will you be covered for? Will you need coverage until your old age, or you just need coverage until you're 65, that kind of thing? And how much do you actually need? Okay, so industry accepted a 5-year period, 5-year annual income is needed. Okay, how much it will cost? So find a balance within how much coverage you need, how much premiums you can afford. Okay, and what else does your critical illness coverage provide? So something like holistic wellness program, that kind of thing, personal medical case management, any on-demand telemedicine services, that kind of thing. Okay. And yep, that's the end of today's episode. So anyway, I have a lot more to say. You can book a consultation with me if you want to, because there's just really so much ground to cover, but I just wanted to keep this episode short. And that's the end for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Please help to like and subscribe. Bye bye.